hosted by Leif Gantvoort, Travis Oates, Alexa Cappiello, and Dan Billet.
Everything's there.
And I'm Brett the Raccoon Sheridan. And here's today's game master, Leif Gantvoort.
Okay, thank you, Brett the Raccoon Sheridan, and thank you, spooky kids. Welcome to our Halloween episode of the show that's a game of games. Every episode we play games, and every episode is a game where my fellow hosts will try to accumulate points based on my discretion, sometimes tied to the games we play, sometimes not. For example, Travis Oates.
Yes.
Trick or treat?
Treat. Obviously.
All right, that's the right answer.
I mean,
Okay,
what else am I going to say?
Yeah, I know. You were a little predictable on that one. Dan Billet, fangs or wings?
Wings.
All right, I'll give you 5 points for that.
Look at me, I'm a
Barbecued or
chicken.
crispy?
Of course
You're
it's
right.
wings.
Okay, 10 points. You got
Yes,
it. 10
thank
points
you.
for that. Lex Cappiello,
Yes.
bobbing for apples or apples for apples?
Bobbing for apples.
Okay, all right. I'll give you 5 points for that. And Brett Sheridan, candy corn or literally anything else?
Literally anything else.
That is the absolute correct answer. That is 20 points. Good job. Okay. That's how the game is played. Okay. And whoever has the most points at the end will win, and so will one of you, because we also play for a lucky fan who left a comment on one of our videos. We'll reveal who the winner is at the end of the game, so stick around because you might win. And what will they win, Brett?
They will win a board game.
And why is that? Because everything's a game.
Wow, you control it, and you're still
Yeah, and my timing is still off. Yes.
Leif, are you going to address why we're...
No, I am not going to address why we're all in costumes, other than I already said it is our Halloween episode. What I
Okay.
would like to address, though, is, Travis, you were sitting there with a bunch of games. Why is that?
Well, this is my costume. Can you guess what I am?
You're a shelf.
I'm a Kellogg's shelf, yes.
So we have to, what, move you to the side?
No. I'm immovable. I'm a Kellogg's shelf.
So if you're a Calyx shelf, why are your games sideways when they could be just as easily it's like
You had to go super...
now
you
you're going to
had to
start
go
a whole
into the
thing.
weeds. You had to
You're
go
gonna start
into
a
the
whole
weeds.
thing.
really.
Dan, I have to know, why a chicken? I know you bought it for the sketch, but like...
I did not buy it for the sketch.
you had
This
it.
was
He
my
had it.
chicken
He owned
suit.
this
Okay,
costume.
but
This is
why?
Marlo and I had matching costumes when Marlo was little because Marlo really liked chickens.
Marlo
and
is-
so
his
Marlo's
daughter.
my daughter.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so when Marlo we all had chicken outfits, and one of my favorite photos that I've ever taken is Carrie and Marlo from behind, like walking down the street in black and white in chicken outfit. And yeah,
adorable.
so
I love that.
Yeah.
Can I just say that as a Kellogg's box, this is very slimming for me.
You look great.
Happy Halloween.
Yes, it is our Halloween episode. Okay. All right, but we can't have a winner without games, and we're going to be playing 3 games today, and later we're going to have a special guest in studio. Scream Queen Barbara Crampton will be here sitting in with us, but for now...
That's exciting.
It is exciting. Let's play our first
Yay.
game.
Can we just skip to the? Okay, no.
No,
yeah,
we
let's-
can't,
All right,
Dan.
let's play the
What
games.
are you
Let's play the
doing
games.
to me right
You're not
now?
gonna be in here when
I'm
she's
a
here
big
anyway.
fan. I know, but I'll get to watch.
All right, the first game we're going to be playing is called Godzilla the Real Killa.
Okay.
You all right?
Is there
Okay.
music
All right.
attached to
I mean,
that? I feel like
I
that
have too many
deserves
options
something.
now with this
Wait,
thing.
here's the sound effect.
That's the
That's
Godzilla
not the one.
the
That
Real
was not the
Killa?
one. I thought we would just leave a space and then.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
there
you
you
go.
got it.
Wow, you put a sound effect in there for
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you boost that volume just a little bit on that,
Yeah,
Betty?
give her a
okay.
little-
All right, Godzilla was one of the most influential film franchises on me as a kid. All right, thank you, Travis. I loved Godzilla, which honestly, in my adulthood, feels a little strange because Godzilla's claim to fame is trampling cities.
Sure.
It has been estimated that he has killed close to 30 million people in his 70-year career. Okay? And yet we love him. So in this game, I'm going to name a city, and I want you to decide if Godzilla actually destroyed it at some point in his career. For bonus points, you can try to guess how many times he has destroyed the city. Okay?
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
It's pretty basic.
And this is completely wiped a city off the map, or just?
I'm just going to say that he showed up to that
gotcha.
city and
did
did some
his
damage.
thing.
Yeah.
Did his
so
thing.
he
right.
stomped on part of it at least.
Here's the thing. He cannot come to a city and not affect it.
Sure, yeah,
You know?
sure. Yeah.
There are definitely certain cities that he completely
Yeah.
took out.
It's like the Rolling Stones.
Okay, so first one I hope is really easy. Tokyo. Did Godzilla ever destroy Tokyo? Bonus points if you can guess how many times he might have destroyed it.
Locked in.
All right.
All right.
Okay, we all have our answers?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Go ahead, Lex. What do you got? Yes? No? Yes? No?
Yes, 5 times.
5 times. Okay. Brett.
Yes, 37 times.
37 times. That's a lot.
Yeah, well,
that's a high number.
He's a big dude.
Okay. All right. Dan.
Yes, 17 times.
17 times. And Travis?
I put yes 15 times.
15 times. Yes, of course he has destroyed Tokyo. Sure. He has done it 13 times.
Wow.
13 times. Travis was the closest. I'm going to give him some points. Dan, you were pretty close, though, too. I'm going to give you points.
Does that count like the multiple times in one movie when he's destroyed it? Like
that's
Godzilla
an
Minus
excellent
One, where
question.
he really
You know
destroyed
what?
it a couple times?
My
over the course?
sources cannot reveal that information.
fair enough.
Because
I
I
bet
don't
you
remember my
it's
sources.
separate times, separate movies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
There've
feel
been
like
a
I'm
lot of
guessing that's
Godzilla
There's been a lot of
movies.
Godzilla movies. All right, next, New York City. New York City. Now, I mean, you know, if you've seen any of the Godzilla films. We have people locked in.
Yep.
Locked in. Okay, Trav, go first.
I would say yes and
Yes.
3 times.
Wow. Okay. All right. Dan.
I'm going to say yes and 5 times square.
Points for cleverness. Clever girl. All right, Lex, what do you
I
got?
said yes 10 times.
10 times.
Ooh.
Just going for it.
Came across 10 times over to the States. Bretty?
Yes, 7.
7 times. No. Travis got it exactly right. New York City 3
Nice work.
times.
Dang.
Destroyed 3 times. You get 10 points for that, Travis. Good job.
Very
You know,
nice.
my brain has all kinds of useless information in it instead of things, that might help me in my career or my life.
All right,
But
let's go to
Godzilla,
let's go to Seoul next. Seoul, Korea. Okay? All right, it's not too far.
Locked in.
Oh, Brett's locked in. Listen to
Dang.
that. Okay. All right. Everybody else? Good? No?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes? No? Yeah? Dan?
Yeah.
You
I'm
look,
locked in.
you look pensive.
Yeah.
You all right?
Have you met me?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Your pensive chicken.
All right, Bretty, what do you got?
I got no on that one.
Oh, excellent. Dan?
I say yes once.
Yes once.
Yes
Travis?
once.
Yes once.
Oh, yes 6 times.
No, Brett is right. Never attacked Seoul. Godzilla stayed away from Seoul. All right. Thank you, Godzilla.
You gotta have soul.
You do. All right. Let's go with Bangkok. Bangkok. Has Godzilla ever showed up for a wild night in Bangkok?
One night in Bangkok.
One night in Bangkok. I mean,
Okay.
it's where they play chess, I believe. Is
Yep.
Bangkok. Is that right?
Yep.
All right. Everybody's locked in? Sure. Dan, what do you got?
Yes once.
Yes once. Lex.
Yes once.
Travis.
Yes, twice.
Yes twice. Brett.
No Cerritos.
Brett is once again correct.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Once again correct.
Brett,
Good job,
have you watched
Brett.
every Godzilla movie?
Pretty much.
I mean, how do we know that
It's
on
when
the
I
way
studied
to
German.
Tokyo one time he didn't just stop by and they just didn't show
Yeah,
that
you're,
in the
you're
movie?
assuming that.
Sure,
yeah.
sure. Yeah. Do you guys know what the name Godzilla means?
Gojira?
God lizard.
Godzilla.
It does not. That is a popular myth.
That it what's the popular myth?
God
The God monster.
lizard.
God lizard. Yes.
Oh.
No.
God monster?
No. Gorilla whale.
Oh.
Gorilla whale.
whale.
Basically,
Interesting.
roughly. But also, the original name was kind of stolen from a guy that worked at the studio, and they nicknamed him something, and that's kind of where they got it. Okay,
Very interesting.
Paris, France. Not Paris, Texas. Paris, France.
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton. Did Godzilla destroy Paris Hilton?
Ooh. Wait a minute.
Hey now. Everybody else did.
Saw that video.
We're going to give you points, though, because of the cleverness. All right, Brett, what do you got?
I've got yes once.
Yes once. Lex?
Yes once.
Travis?
Yes, once.
Yes, twice.
Dan nails it.
Ooh.
Yes, twice.
I almost put 2. Dang it.
All right, Lex, you get 5 points for almost.
Almost doing it.
Almost doing it.
Okay.
All right. Let's go with Honolulu. Honolulu. All right. It's a little bit of a swim, but not too bad. What are you doing?
Oh, it's part of her costume. It's part of her costume.
Oh, because she's the Cookie Monster. So she is eating cookies. Whatever you hear right now, that is Lex chewing on cookies.
Honolulu.
Honolulu. Lulu. And, Lex is still writing because she was stuffing her face with cookies. Okay. All right. I think she has an answer. Travis, we're going to start with you.
Yes, 2.
2 times in Honolulu. Are you bored? You're just yawning. Are you bored? Is that what this is? All right. Dan, what do you got?
He's bored of this game.
Yes.
I'm going to say yes twice, too, also.
Yes, twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
Honolulu's
right.
on the way.
Brady?
I've got no.
No. Interesting. Lex?
No.
No, he did one.
One
time.
Just one.
One time
man.
did attack Honolulu. All right.
Those are some good cookies.
You're not going to share?
No, of course
I'm the Cookie
not.
Monster.
Cookie Monster does not share.
He does not share his cookies.
Actually,
Anyway.
the Cookie Monster does share.
Yeah.
it, so-
The Cookie Monster
actually
learned. It's a big lesson that the Cookie
Yeah.
Monster had to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
most of the time he
You can
does.
tell who has kids and who doesn't.
Cookie Monster was one of my
the Cookie
favorites.
Monster shares
Yeah,
the whole thing.
yeah. It's a whole big thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Osaka, Japan. Osaka. Osaka, Japan.
Osaka to me?
Osaka, Japan.
All right.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Brady, you sound confident. What do you
Yeah.
got?
4.
4 times. Lex.
Oh, yes. 5.
5 times. Interesting. Travis.
Yes, 2.
Okay.
Yes, 3.
Yes, 3. No, it is yes 2. Are
It's
you
2.
cheating? Are you looking at my score sheet? No?
Yes,
okay,
he is.
All right.
Yes,
Travis nails
2.
it. That.
If I was cheating, do you think I'd get all those other ones wrong?
Hey, it's a
everybody
misleading
knows.
technique.
All right, sure.
All right. Let's go with Madrid. Madrid. Huh? Has he ever gone to Madrid?
Madrid. Oh, that's him in Madrid.
Yeah, that is. It had,
No.
it had a different accent
I was
that
going
time.
to say, yeah, he would have a Spanish accent.
All right, Lex, what do you got?
No.
No. All right. Brett
No.
I also said no.
and Dan, what did you say?
No está.
No está.
no.
Sí.
No,
No
sí.
está. No está.
yeah.
That's not great.
No,
so
correct.
We
I
all
don't know.
got
Yes.
points for that one?
Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
gets
all
points.
right.
Thank
Great.
you.
Gotta remind you for
Okay.
that.
Yep. What?
I said bueno.
Bueno. Gotham.
Ooh. Very nice.
Gotham.
Yeah, Gotham.
Ooh, so now are we including like off? Are we just
I'm
talking about the movie?
I'm just talking about movies. Talking about movies, bro.
Oh, just movies.
We're talking about movies.
Are we also including cartoons?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's.
Sure, I'll let you include cartoons if it's a movie. If it's a full length.
Okay.
Full length. Okay.
Yeah.
Counting anime?
Okay, Lex.
Yeah. You know what? I said yes one time.
Yes, one time.
Yeah.
Okay. Brett.
Yes, one time.
Okay. Dan.
Yes, one time.
Yes, one time.
No
No
time.
time.
It was a proposed film script.
That would have been great.
that Batman would fight Godzilla.
I would've
Unfortunately,
watched it.
never got made.
Believe in one of the Elseworlds comic books?
Justice League did fight Godzilla.
Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, that is a fun fact. It was not the Justice League. The Avengers fought Godzilla.
Oh, how
The
fun.
Justice League also fought Godzilla, and I could show you the comic book.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Rio de Janeiro.
Oh.
Oh, quick to the answer. Oh, and now he's questioning
Done.
it.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done. All right,
Yeah.
he's out of the game.
No.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean, maybe.
Okay, Brett Sheridan.
Yes, one.
Yes, one. Lex,
Same. Yes, one.
Dan,
Yes, one.
and Travis.
Yes, one. 300 strings of beads.
Which one did I ask? Rio de Janeiro?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he did not. He's never been to Rio.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Never been to Rio.
Leif, I was going to answer.
No. You don't
thought
understand.
about it.
He was there on his vacation.
Yep.
When I say he wrecked the place, I mean, you know. he
Brett
wrecked
gets
the place.
10 points because I forgot to ask
He
him.
ate some spicy food
Yes.
and wrecked the place.
All right, let's go with the last one. Phoenix.
Ooh.
Phoenix.
Godzilla. Phoenix, England.
Phoenix. Yes, that's
I think
correct.
it's Phoenix, Argentina.
Phoenix is a suburb of Tokyo.
It's such a
Phoenix.
makes me wanna-
Phoenix. And answers are in. Brett Sheridan.
Yes, once.
Yes, once. Lex.
No.
Dan.
Nah.
No.
He did one
Wow.
time.
One time.
In the newer Godzilla.
In the newer, yes.
Wow.
In the
Really?
MonsterVerse, yes.
Phoenix.
Totally did. Okay,
Did he
that
just pass by all the other interesting cities to get to Phoenix?
no, he
not
did-
that Phoenix isn't interesting, but
I
like
didn't
there's
do
lots of
all
other
the
about
There's
cities.
lots of cities between the water and Phoenix.
Sure,
And so,
I didn't
like,
do all the cities.
There's-
We're going to play this game
there's
again, Dan.
one
It went
city-
so well.
In all of Arizona. Phoenix. Why are you picking on it?
What
Yeah.
are you talking about? Tucson's a nice. Flagstaff is lovely. They've got great hot dogs. Yeah, you're like, yeah, all right.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that was, what did I call that game? Godzilla, the Real Killa. All right, when we come back, we are going to be playing another new game called Scream Clean. Scream Clean.
Clean.
All right, so stick around. Oh, you're offering me a cookie?
Yeah, you can help.
She wants
Thanks.
extra points.
I do.
I
And
see
she
what,
gets
I
it.
see what you, I
She's
see what
messing
you're
with
up
your
to.
diabetes. is
No.
what she's saying.
Oh, that's the silent killer.
Welcome back. I realized I didn't go through points last time, so this is the standings currently. Lex, you have 35 points. Dan, 40 points.
Okay.
Travis, 45 points. What are you pointing at? And Brett, you are in the lead with 50 points.
I just wanted to make sure you didn't forget Brett.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Because I did forget Brett. Sorry, buddy. All right, so we are going to be playing a game called Scream Clean. Now, horror films have garnered our society.
I'm sorry, what
many
films?
Horror.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
sure.
cool.
If this is going to be an issue,
Everything's an issue.
You had cookie mouth. That was the problem.
no, I say horror wrong.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
do you say
Always
it?
have. I say horror.
Oh.
Yeah.
And yes. So please just
like-
know when I say horror films, I mean
So like
horror
covered
films.
in frost.
Yes,
films
thank
that are
you.
covered in frost.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you, Dan.
Gotcha.
Okay, all right. Horror films have garnered our society many, many scream queens. In this game, I am going to give you the name of a famous scream queen and a number of products. I want you to tell me which products, companies, or organizations that scream queen chose to do a commercial for.
Ooh.
Okay? All right?
That
so
is-
let's...
This is a
Wow.
You should not eat cookies
Why?
because it's messing with your diction.
All right, let's play Scream Clean.
Oh,
Scream
I get
Clean.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
all right.
First one.
Every sense of, oh god, all right, fine. I guess we'll play this one.
The first Scream Queen, Neve Campbell.
Neve
Now,
Campbell.
did she do a commercial for Ben & Jerry's Ice Scream, Red Cross, or Ginsu Knives? Neve Campbell.
I know which one I wish she did a commercial.
Well, then write it down and tell me why. Why you
Boom,
wish
locked
that.
in.
Lex locked in, sure. Like, she can have
What were
points. I'll
those
give you
again,
points.
please, Lee?
Ben & Jerry's Ice Scream, the Red Cross, or Ginsu Knives?
Now, could it be multiple ones or is it just one?
I'm not going to give you that information.
Okay, so but I'm saying
It could be.
multiple
It could
ones.
be. It could be. I'm going to tell you this,
At
though.
the
This
same
one,
time.
not. It's only one. What do you got, Travis?
I hope it's Ginsu knives because that'd be the most awesome
Wouldn't
thing
it be
ever.
awesome? Wouldn't it be
But
great?
I know it's not. It's probably Red Cross, but still.
Dan, what do you got?
I think it's probably Red Cross.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bretty?
Red Cross.
Uh-huh.
Aw,
And Lex?
I really wanted it to be the ice cream. 'Cause I thought it was very fun.
So, yes. I'm going to give you points because you had fun.
Yeah.
But no, it is the Red Cross. It was
Yeah.
a Super Bowl ad at 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. All right, next Scream Queen, Toni Collette.
All right.
Commonwealth Bank,
Toni Collette's a scream queen. Okay.
Krampus, Hereditary.
Okay,
All right. Commonwealth Bank, 23andMe, or Chevrolet. Commonwealth Bank, 23andMe, because, Hereditary, or Chevrolet.
I'm locked.
Dan is locked. Dan gets points.
Locked in.
All right, Brady, you good?
Yeah, I didn't spell it out, but I'll just go first so you know I'm
Yep.
not cheating. Commonwealth Bank.
Okay,
Otherwise
Lex?
known as Cannon.
I said 23andMe because again, I just thought it was fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
I think it's the Commonwealth Bank.
Okay.
Which I believe I still have an active account that I
Do you really?
from when I lived there and never quite emptied out. There's like $6. Yeah.
All right, Travis.
The last movie I did had a death count. How many? 23 and me.
Right?
You get points for that. That's great.
If that's not the right answer,
It's not.
It should
It's Commonwealth
be.
Bank.
You- but
It
that's
is
so
Commonwealth
smart.
Bank.
I'm not even going to go for any of the real ones.
Yeah. I'm just not
See what the
good
joke
at
is.
We've
and
reached
I'm
that
going
point of
for
the
it.
episode already.
All right.
Here we go.
Next one. Naomi Watts. Uber Eats, The Gap, or K Jewelers? K Jewelers.
Naomi Watts, is King
Yeah.
Kong? Is that
Yes,
right?
King Kong.
Well, also The Ring.
Yeah. and
Oh,
the
the
ring.
ring.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
K Jewelers.
K Jewelers, what were the three?
The Gap or Uber Eats?
Locked in.
Realized
Thank
I-
you, Brett Sheridan.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with it. I got it.
You got it?
No, I don't, but I think so.
Okay, all right, Brett, who do you got?
The
What do you-
Gap.
The Gap. Lex.
I just realized I got cookie bits all over the mic. K Jewelers.
K Jewelers.
Yeah.
All right. Dan?
I go Uber Eats.
Okay. And Trav.
When you're being assaulted by a Japanese ghost and you want to put a ring on it,
K
you
Jewelers.
got to go to K Jewelers.
Yes, thank you. No, it is Uber Eats.
Oh,
It is
shoot.
Uber Eats. Dan
Yeah.
is the only one that got that one right. Okay. Mila
Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, Jovovich.
Do you want
yes.
another cookie? And you-
Mila Jovovich.
Mila Jovovich.
Jovovich. It's always so intimidating to read it, but Jovovich is the name.
Sure.
It's just you look at it and you're like Jovovich.
Yeah. No, she
You
sang
should say her
99
name right in
Lift
front of
Balloons.
her.
Yes.
And see how intimidating that
Uh-huh.
is.
All right. L'Oreal, Canon, or the Home Depot?
so random.
L'Oreal, Canon, or the Home Depot for Mila Jovovich. Okay?
Locked
I'm gonna give you a fun little fact. I worked on this commercial.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Doing what?
Well,
I'll explain. Dan, what do you got?
I'm gonna say all.
Ooh,
Yeah, 'cause
interesting
I know
choice.
she did a skin. She definitely had a skin.
Okay, all right.
So yeah.
All right.
But
Brett, what do you got?
I've got the correct spelling of L'Oreal.
No, it's definitely definitely not.
Okay. Lex, what do you got?
L'Oreal.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she did a campaign for L'Oreal.
Yeah, she did. She did a campaign for L'Oreal. I worked on one of the commercials. I helped build the set. It was one of the jobs I got early when we moved out here to sunny California. All right, next.
I don't think that was related, by the way, to her
Points?
horror films.
Oh yeah, you and Brett, right? Brett.
No, Travis got it too.
No,
and
I
all
think
of
it was
us, all of
just
us
you.
got it because I
You
like,
said all. That was not the correct
well,
answer.
You haven't seen those other ones.
I guess I'll just
early,
say all
early.
for all of them.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
now
yeah.
on.
Early,
Yeah, I'll
early
just
career
say
stuff.
all.
You don't know that she didn't actually, when she was very young, do a Home Depot commercial.
Okay, all right. Next, Drew Barrymore for Duraflame.
Got it.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this will be a 50-50. Nutrice or Sprint Mobile? Duraflame, Nutrice, or Sprint Mobile? Duraflame, of course, because Firestar. She's a
Yeah, we got that.
Locked
I was
in.
just
Thank
helping
you.
the
I know,
audience.
I'm
just
sure.
helping the audience.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Because explaining jokes
Sure,
makes it
yeah.
so
It's
much
so much
better.
better.
So much better.
So much better. Brett, what do you got?
I've got Sprint.
Okay, Lex.
Nutrice.
Okay,
Mute.
Dan
Nutrice.
and Travis.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What's my favorite scary movie? You should have gotten mobile, Sprint Mobile.
It's
could have heard you
not.
better.
It is Nutrice.
What is
It should have been.
Nutrice?
Some sort of
shampoo.
weight thing.
No,
Yeah, no, it's a shampoo.
It's a shampoo.
It is a shampoo.
Oh, it's a weight loss shampoo.
Wouldn't
Wouldn't that be great?
That would be awesome.
There have been many times that I'm taking a shower and I wish I could just wash this away. Just get rid of it.
Oh, let's make it happen, guys.
Yes.
Like, let's drop this.
It's basically aesthetic based. waste, right? You
Right,
just
sure.
melt yourself away.
Yeah, I mean, you can put radioactive material into shampoo. And
Thank you.
you'll
I'm
just-
gonna try
The
that.
weight will just flow off you.
Flow off you.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
As will the hair.
And the
Like,
skin.
Yeah, the skin. Yes, yeah.
Let's go with Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Wow.
I don't know why
That's what
I
I'm
can't
telling
talk
you.
to
Eat
you.
one cookie and
One
you're
cookie
done.
and my mouth is just mush.
Wait, what kind of cookie was that?
Yeah, a little bit
All
of
right,
herbal
Jennifer
taste to it
Love
there.
Hewitt.
Uh-huh.
Jennifer Love
Hewitt.
Yes.
Hewitt. Okay.
Jennifer,
Hewitt.
love of my life. Hewitt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Robin Hood Summer Camp for Kids,
Uh-huh.
Neutrogena, or My Dreams.
Oh.
Well,
All right.
Again, it's a 50-50. Unless you don't get the joke. All right, Brady, what do you got?
The summer camp.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? Lex.
I remember watching these Neutrogena.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I
Dan.
definitely remember the Neutrogena, but I'm going to say all because how
You
does
were
she
gonna
not
say
be in your
all.
dreams?
That's true. Honestly,
Such a cop-out
yeah, but-
answer, Dan.
Travis, what's your answer?
I know what you did last summer. You used Neutrogena.
Yeah.
Great. Excellent. Yeah, it is
You had a campaign.
Neutrogena.
I
She
mean,
had a
really?
campaign.
But here's the thing. My Dreams, I don't pay her to show up on set, like all that. It's not a commercial.
By the
It's
way,
just, she is in my dreams.
I have to pay her to show up on set in my dreams. Like that's is that not?
She's
okay.
not in a commercial in his dreams. She's a featured player
Yes.
in a full-length
Yes,
film.
sure.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
all right,
true.
fair
All right.
enough. Thank you, Jennifer.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
All right.
I said Curtis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
You sure did.
What is going
Yeah.
on? My mouth
Yeah.
is just not working.
Oh,
All right.
I'm going to do this without you giving the answers.
Thank you, Brett.
So I'm locked in
I'm
on
going to
this.
give you 20 points if you get this right.
All right.
All right. Activia, legs, or equal? Activia, eggs, or equal? For kids at home, you might not remember what legs were. They were pantyhose
Yeah.
that came in an egg
And
container.
you have legs and you know how to use them.
Yeah, you do. All right,
And how
everybody's
many
locked
G's?
in.
Yeah, there was multiple G's, right? In the
Yes.
Yes,
two
right.
G's.
Yes,
Two
two
G's.
G's. Yes.
All right, Brett, I'm going to go to
And it
you
actually
first
came in an
just because
egg.
you locked in
Yes.
so fast. What do you got?
Pooping yogurt, of course.
Oh, well, you get 5 points for that. All right, Lex, what do you
I
got?
said legs because, I mean, if she didn't, she should have.
Oh, wait a
You
minute.
get 5 points for that, Lex.
I'm saying legs spelled correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, I spelled them
you,
actual
thank you,
legs.
thank you. And
yes.
Travis?
I do remember.
It is all of them.
It
There
was
you go,
all right,
Travis.
man.
There
Yeah.
you go. It is
I know
all of them.
of those commercials.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
shoot.
All right, one more.
All right.
Is that all right?
Yeah, can you say the name?
What do you mean? It's
That's
all
the
right?
that's the challenge.
Yeah.
We'll give you points if you can say the name correctly.
I'm going to pick the hardest one. Lupita Nyong'o.
Okay.
How'd I do?
That
How'd
was
I do?
great,
Did I
actually.
do okay?
That's
All right.
pretty good.
She
Again, I
did
don't know if I call her a scream queen. She was in one horror movie.
No, she did 50. All right. A PSA for Just Say Nope,
Just say no.
Nope.
De Beers, or Cost Plus World Market.
De Beers. What the heck is that?
It's a diamond company.
Yeah, it's a jewelry company. Yep.
And the last one was World Market.
Cost Plus World Market. Yes. All right. Everybody ready?
Wow, okay.
Brady, what do you got?
The Bears.
The Bears. Nice. Lex,
Yeah, I was gonna write.
you did write it. I see it. It's right there. De Beers. De Beers.
Yeah. that
Okay.
one.
Dan.
The Bears.
Yep.
The Bears.
I
Trav.
don't know. I think you should join us at Cost Plus.
No, it was De Beers. All right. I lied. There's going to be one more. There's going to be one more.
Oh my
All
God.
right.
Barbara Crampton.
Yeah.
Now,
All
did she
right.
do a commercial for Westfield Shopping Center, Nivea, or Kit Kat candy bars?
Oh, shoot.
Right. What do you guys got? Everyone locked in? Here we go. It's going to be a real test.
Okay.
Brett Sheridan, what do you got?
Nivea.
Yes. Lex?
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat. Interesting.
I said Kit Kat.
And Kit Kat?
I
Trav?
said Kit Kat, but it may be all of them.
No,
Yeah.
it's Nivea. She
Nivea.
did do a
All
commercial
right.
for
Nice.
Nivea. Brady, you got that right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, all right. That's the end of that game. And the points are as follows. Tied for third and fourth place are Travis and Alexa with 75 points. Tied for first place, Dan and Brett with 80 points.
All right.
But when we come back, we are going to have Barbara Crampton. Gosh, dang it. What is... Barbara Crampton here in studio to answer 2.5 questions. So stick around and we'll be right back.
Anyone else want a poison cookie?
Do you want? Do you want me to stick my hand up here?
Oopsie.
Yes, yeah, please. Okay, welcome back. Barbara Crampton's career as an iconic figure in the horror thriller genre has spanned 4 decades. Some of her most notable roles include Body Double, The Reanimator, From Beyond, Chopping Mall, Puppet Master, Lords of Salem, You're Next, We Are Still Here, to name a few of the insane list of films that she has done. In addition to her prolific career as an actor, Barbara also writes a column for Fangoria magazine entitled Scene Queen, for which she won 2 Rando Hatton Horror Awards. Barbara Crampton, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, you
so much
guys.
for
You
being
crazy
here.
people.
I'm so sorry I didn't give you the memo about wearing a costume for our Halloween show.
Well, I am a costume.
That's true.
I was going to say,
You know?
isn't she the character from Chopping Mall?
Yes.
I'm one of the characters from Chopping Mall.
Yeah,
but
that's what you dress up as.
But I've gone to parties where I came as myself, and there was a lot of Herbert West, who plays Jeffrey Combs plays him
Jeffrey
in
Combs, yeah.
Reanimator.
Yeah, Animator, yeah.
And so people always want to stand next to me and just
Right.
take my picture.
Yeah.
It's because they're Herbert West that they want
That's
to
right.
say. It's not.
Yeah, it's not-
Yeah, it would have no
nothing-
other reason for
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
not at all.
Yeah, very
okay.
beautiful and.
Speaking of The Reanimator, like, it is a cult classic. Of course it is. And it's a film that many of us have seen and I'm sure adored. Yes,
Yes.
correct? Speak
Yes.
up.
and From Beyond, both of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you. I love From
absolutely.
Beyond too.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's,
That's
one of my
actually-
favorite ones.
I was going to say, I actually prefer From Beyond. I know it didn't do as well, but
it did.
I think
it
it's
did
a
well.
much better film.
But it's not that it didn't do as well. It's just I think that Reanimator was like Stuart Gordon's seminal movie.
Sure.
But From Beyond had a better role for me, I think.
I think so.
I got
Yeah.
to do a lot of things in the
So-
span of one movie.
Do you think you had more fun with that one as a result?
totally.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I played this repressed psychiatrist, and then I was investigating a crime, and then I donned black leather, as one does,
Yes, of
and then
course.
I turned into a dominatrix,
Uh-huh.
and then I went crazy at
Yeah.
the end of the movie. So,
Yeah,
it was
that's
a good role.
That's a good
range.
role.
Yeah, I was the girlfriend in Reanimator.
I've always
excellent.
questioned this, like, so when you get cast in something like Reanimator, and like you have no experience with that director beforehand, correct?
Right.
So you show up on set, and they're kind of. Does the tone that they're going for come across as you're making it, or are you going like, "This is crazy. This is never going to work. Why are we doing this?"
That is such a good acting question.
Yeah.
And I think you could also attest to this when you're making something. It's always a little bit different. When you see it, you go,
Yeah.
oh, that's what we did?
Yeah. Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you feel that way? It depends on how the director communicates as well.
Sure.
Some directors are more visual, and some directors just want to deal with the actors. Some directors want to deal just with the camera.
Yeah.
Some directors don't want to talk to you at all. It's really weird. Why would that happen? But you as an actor, you try to get as much info as you can and ask as many questions as you can.
Right.
To get that info. Don't you feel that way?
You
Like-
know, 100%. I'm just like, specifically with that film, like the
Right.
humor
How
that
funny,
comes. Yes.
How funny it was. He didn't think it was going to be that funny.
Really?
He was
Okay.
surprised.
Yeah.
And Lee Percy, who was the editor of the movie, turned in like a 2-hour cut.
Oh, yeah.
And we shot a lot of film. Actually, I made more money in overtime on that movie than I made on the movie because he
great.
wouldn't stop filming. We
Yeah.
would film for 16 hours a day. I made
That's
so
great.
much in overtime.
So are you saying that like the scene with the head, like that wasn't like
I was wondering when we were
no,
going to get
but
there.
we don't have to go to the specifics of
That's
it. Like,
okay. Oh, yeah,
like
go ahead.
that to me, like just the nature of it is so comedic in
Yes.
nature.
Oh,
like,
totally.
like
It was funny.
Okay, so but he did like think this is going to be funny.
I mean, let me just say this. Stuart Gordon, may he rest in peace, was a really funny guy.
Yeah.
And at every moment in time, he would figure out what was funny in this situation, and he
Okay.
would talk about that. But I think that he didn't realize that he made such a funny film.
Sure.
But yes, they were going for the first visual pun in that particular scene.
What
And-
was that scene in the script? Like
Yeah.
you were prepared for it then. You
oh,
didn't
yeah.
get there and he's like, I got this
Listen.
idea. So
No.
I got this idea. You're gonna love it.
I totally knew what I was in for. And in
Okay.
fact, the first girl that had the part,
Oh, you were a replacement?
her mother read the script and she said, "Oh no,
Yeah.
you're not doing this
wow.
Yeah.
movie."
Yeah.
And so they had another casting call, and I came in and I got the job. It didn't bother me at all about the nudity or about anything about what was happening. I just thought it was a great part.
Yeah,
you
sure.
know,
Yeah.
Sure.
and fun.
Right.
So
No, I mean,
It's memorable.
it is. Like, it's iconic.
But let's be honest. In the '80s, they did exploit
Oh,
the
yeah.
females,
Oh,
and
yes.
and I don't think that I would have survived that if I hadn't worked with somebody as good a director and a storyteller as Stuart Gordon, because I had a character arc. I had more to do in the movie than just be eye candy.
Right.
Sure, for
no,
sure.
that's an excellent way of putting it. All right, so Barbara, we actually invited you here to play a very specific game with us. It's
Yeah.
called 2.5 questions. So how this is going to work is I'm going to ask you a question. You are going to think about your answer. The rest of them are going to try to guess what your answer is going to be.
Oh.
Then you will reveal your answer, and then we'll see what they thought your answer would
Oh,
be.
that's fun.
Okay, all right. And I'm
Okay.
going to give out points
Yeah.
based on, how much fun we have and all that sort
It's
of stuff.
completely random.
It's completely random.
It's all up to you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. All right, so the first question, what's the longest you've had to sit in a makeup chair?
Ooh.
And again, it doesn't have to be exact, you know what I mean? This is just to
Okay.
your best recollection.
Right.
How long have you had to sit in that makeup chair?
Can I give any hints or no?
No,
I
not
shouldn't
for
give
these
any
people.
hints.
No,
We're-
no.
Okay.
They don't need hints. They already
Okay.
know this information, right? You guys
Yep.
already have an answer. Brady, you good? You
Yeah, I'm
solid?
Yeah.
locked in. I'm 100%.
Dan.
Okay.
Dan seems like he's writing down a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Lex
I am
is
writing
just
down a lot.
chewing on cookies, like
I
left
was.
and right.
You just reminded me.
You gonna get another cookie?
Wait,
And you're not
should
gonna
I
share with
wait?
that guest?
I should find a picture of how long it is.
Wait, you have a picture
I have a picture.
of the result, or are you actually in the
Uh-huh.
chair?
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, you don't want me to give any hints. Wait a
No.
minute.
All right. Well,
Okay.
they've already written down their answers. We can talk about it now. So what is the answer? What do you have? 5 hours. 5
And I bet
hours.
you guys didn't guess that.
Brett did. Brett has 5 hours.
Lucky guess.
10 points. Brett Sheridan.
Lucky
nice
guess.
job.
You're wearing the lucky raccoon outfit. That's
Yes.
why.
Yeah, I'm looking for a picture of me in this movie called House Mother,
House mother.
where I
Excellent.
played a demon. I normally play like the femme fatale, whatever.
But
So
a
I'm
demon.
assuming lots of prosthetics.
Can anybody find
Horns.
just House Mother?
Dan, Billet, what
Yeah.
was your answer though? While she's looking.
I said 7 hours and a significant amount of overtime.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
All
funny.
right, Lex,
Yeah.
what do you got?
I mean, I'm close to Dan. I said 7.5 hours with no pee breaks.
Ooh.
Just horrible.
Yes.
That's the real horror. film.
I went for the same joke. I said 3.5 days. I got a lot of overtime.
A lot of overtime. All right, I like your guys' answer. Do you have a photo?
I do.
Oh,
Yeah,
please
let's
share.
see.
Yeah.
That
okay.
looks.
That's
yeah,
amazing.
That looks
Yeah.
intense.
That's
like I was
awesome.
a demon in a sorority house.
So yeah, like you have a enlarged cranium almost.
Yeah.
And yeah. Wow, that's a lot.
Wow, you just
When I saw myself in this, I got really scared. It's the first time I've ever been scared because I've watched so many horror movies. I don't get scared.
Yeah.
But when they were putting the applications on and everything, I went, oh no, look at me.
But did you find
My inner evil's coming out.
you kind of have find freedom in that a little bit? Like, you know what? I don't have to look good. I could look as
Yeah.
horrible as possible.
Well, I loved it. In fact, I want to do more of that kind
Yeah.
of character work because I wrote a column for Fangoria in my Scene Queen column, and I talked about all these women that are in horror movies were always the ones being chased.
Yep.
Why can't we be the evildoers?
Yes.
With the
No,
makeup.
100%.
Why can't we be Freddy Krueger? Why?
Exactly.
Yep.
should
You
be.
can.
and that's changed over time. I think there have been a few.
It's still got a ways to go.
Jennifer
Yeah.
Tilly, Tiffany Valentine.
Yeah.
Who
Yep.
else?
There'd be a few.
Tell me. Who else?
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
not nearly as many as the men.
Pearl and
for sure.
X.
Yeah, I guess so. That's a good
Elsa
one.
Lancaster.
That's a good
Yeah, I was going to say
Totally.
the new ex Cherry.
Cherry.
Oh
What
yeah,
was the
yeah,
name
yeah,
of
yeah.
that? That was a really quite
Cherry
scary
pick?
one.
No, cherry Brand new cherry flavor. No.
No.
That was a TV show.
Can't remember.
Cherry?
Cherry was in the name. Of, it's a very frightening.
This
film.
is always so fun
Anyway,
when
I
we get
know.
on this tangent
It's
that
not
we don't
really
have
a
the answer
chasing,
to.
but like the substance was a bit of that.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
she got
I
really
haven't
ugly.
seen it
You should.
yet.
You
I
should.
know.
You'd like it.
I've
All right.
been
Sorry.
All right. Second
Okay.
question.
Yep.
Oh, do I erase this?
Yeah,
now?
you can erase that.
Okay.
All right. What's the worst thing a fan has asked you for? you go to a lot of conventions, I believe. Yes.
The worst thing.
Yes.
The worst thing a fan has asked
And you can
me
interpret
for.
that however you want, like
Yeah,
made you
sure.
uncomfortable or
Yeah.
whatever. You know, just something that you're like, that wasn't exactly something I wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Boy, this is a hard one to keep.
To keep clean? Yes, exactly. Well, just think of a fun way to phrase it.
Sure.
You know? Lex is already in.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to
look
give
at
you
that.
points.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're done.
Yeah,
We're
we're-
we've been done for ages.
I
over
can't
here.
see you
Well, that's why we're
guys.
telling you.
Okay, thanks.
But we're
Fine.
cute.
You guys are cute together. I like it is an adorable frame.
Okay.
Seeing the both of
It's
you.
like a buddy movie.
All right.
that
So,
no
Barbara,
one
do you have an
understands.
answer?
I do.
Okay, what is it?
Okay.
Oh.
I mean,
Come on. Really?
of course.
I mean, like I'm going to
Of
give that
course.
to you?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
So,
That's
yes,
weird.
what she wrote down was a naked photo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brett, what do you got? Did you guess
I had a
naked
piece of hair. I thought maybe like
They don't
A lock
ask
of
for
hair.
that. They just take it.
yeah.
They just pull it out of the head. Dan.
Your head.
That's
That's
a
good.
one. Yeah.
Excellent. You get points
It's
for that,
not
Dan.
removable.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Lex.
So I am not a horror film junkie. Not that I don't like horror. I just haven't watched a lot of them.
You're doing this the entire
sorry.
time.
I
Yeah,
didn't mean
stabbing the air.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of soap operas growing up with my mom, and I remember you from them.
Days of Our Lives.
Days
Cute.
of Our Lives.
And Young and the Restless.
Yes, and Young and the Restless.
Santa
So
Barbara.
I said, worst thing that a fan could ask you is for your next soap opera role, because like
cute.
I know.
Oh, all
That's
right,
what I
Lex.
said.
Thank you for
that.
bringing in something other
Yeah.
than the horror film. That's excellent. I love that. Travis, what do you got?
Any reenactment.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you points for that. Okay. All right, so now we are here. You can use the big eraser if you
okay,
want to. Makes it a little easier.
Ooh, nice to the guest. Big eraser.
I went to town on that one.
Those
answer.
little erasers, they can be quite annoying. All right, so now this is the half question. So I'm going to ask you a half a question. You can answer it however you see fit.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Here's the half question. How often do you? So just come up with an answer or whatever you want to do. Everybody else is going to be doing the same thing. We're going to see if they can align. I don't think they've ever aligned in our half questions. You know, I think it's always been.
Wait, say the question again.
Yeah, it's so confusing for
How
the first timer.
often do you?
And you can finish the answer in your head. Well, I mean, give her some so she understands kind of what we're doing here.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody understands what we're doing.
I don't even understand what we're doing.
No. Yeah, we've been doing the show how long? We don't understand it. Okay, everybody have an answer?
No.
Yes? Come on. You've been talking
bored.
so much. I'm going to give you
That's
points
I'm
just
locked
for
in.
talking. Thank you, Brett
I
Sheridan.
got this.
All right, that's it.
You guys are like comedy people, so you're going to come up with some comedic answer.
Oh, I
Probably.
hope so. That's
I hope so.
that's kind of the
Yeah.
goal of
No,
the show.
it's very
Yeah.
unlikely.
Yes.
Yeah, it's almost certain.
But it's like what I would think. I'm not really a comedian, although I'd love to be one. So
There you go.
You've been in some very
Yeah.
funny movies.
yeah.
I think you've been very funny on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Thank
go.
for that.
You have good timing. That's the biggest thing of being.
That
I
is.
know, right?
That's the hardest
what
thing.
it all is. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so, Barbara,
Yeah.
how often do you?
Have sex.
Oh man!
You almost all said that. Then you changed your mind.
Brett Sheridan, what do you
Well,
got?
I if I took away my finishing of the question,
days
I
a week?
5 days a week, but I said workout. I thought she was in great shape and worked out 5 days a week.
All right, Brett, I'm going to give you points for that. Dan Billet, what do you got?
Well, as one of the greatest scream queens of our time, I said whenever my voice will allow it.
Oh,
That's an
yes,
that's
yes.
that's a very considerate answer. Dan, what do you? Lex,
I'm
what do you
Dan.
got?
It's okay. I'm sitting in Dan's
Yes,
normal
so
spot. I said 16 times. The more blood, the better.
Okay, all right,
Wow.
Lex,
So
you
same
get points
answer.
for that.
I may have answered her question. I said once a day and twice on Sunday.
There we go.
All right, Trev, that's 5 points. All right,
I'm not sure
excellent.
I answered the question properly, but okay.
It's okay.
No,
It's
you
very.
did great.
exactly
It's
Do
honestly,
whatever you want with it.
It's
That's
very
honestly-
That's
confusing.
how my brain,
Yes.
No, it's not confusing.
Process that.
That's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yes.
It's supposed to
Okay. Yes.
confuse the rest of these people, not you.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so thank you for playing 2.5 questions.
Yeah.
Thank you for sitting here. We're going to ask you to stick around for our next segment and play a game with us, if you don't mind.
Sure.
But you're not going to come into that game empty-handed, so to speak.
Oh, I get a prize.
No, you get points. You're going to have more points than the current leader so that you come in the lead, and hopefully you can win the whole episode.
Okay.
But let's go through the points right now. Coming in the back, I'm sorry, Travis, you have 85 points.
Of course, yeah.
All right. Tied in the next position is Dan and Alexa with 90 points. Brett has 100 points. So,
Nice.
Barbara, you're going to start the next round with 101 points so that you are in the lead, okay?
Exciting.
So when we come back, we are going to be playing Boink, Betroth, or Bump Off, the spooky version.
I like
So
it.
stick around. All right, welcome back to Everything's a Game. I wish I had been ready. There it is. Okay.
Timing. Yeah.
Timing. All right. So, players, I am going to give you 3 iconic horror film characters, and you need to tell me which one you would boink, which one you would betroth, and which one you would bump off.
Oh, so you have to
Alright.
write down Boink,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then betroth,
Yep.
and then
Bump off. All right. And
Bump
just don't tell
off.
me which you would do to which, but please tell me why. Why they deserve this fate that you are handing
why?
them.
But are we supposed to write? We're supposed to write the character.
Yep.
There.
Whatever
Okay.
character. All right. So, for
Do,
the
do,
first.
do you have pictures?
No, I don't have pictures.
Oh, you know, when you're really committed to this bit, you do pictures.
Yes, I know.
So,
Well, we have our phones. We
because-
can look it up.
yeah.
I think everybody knows what these characters look like.
they?
Yes. All right. The first 3: Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, or Michael Myers.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Oh, you say that like it's an easy answer, Lex. Are you
Yes.
Yeah.
like you've thought about this
Wait,
before?
Freddy, Jason.
Freddie, Jason, or Michael?
Freddy. Oh, that's a hard choice. They're
Yeah.
all so handsome. I know they're so gorgeous.
Locked.
Jason.
Oh,
well, Jason
damn.
doesn't talk a lot, so
Yeah.
do you want?
Oh, that-
your- Do you want? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good justification
Yeah.
for it all. All right.
Okay.
Everybody have their answers?
No. Wait. Jason, Freddy, and who?
Michael.
Michael.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the way you said that. All right.
I got it.
Brady, what do you got?
Oh, no, not me first.
Okay, Dan, what do you got?
All right, I'm going to boink Jason, betroth Michael, and bump off Freddy. I can hide the knives. I can't. I don't want Freddy getting anywhere near me with that glove. And I can, because of the masks, I can just pretend they're Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Nice callback.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Lex, what do you got?
I said boink Jason, betrothed Mike, and bump off Freddy Krueger.
So both of you bumped off Freddy, right?
He's just. I don't want him invading my dreams and mine. That's just no. Get out of
Okay.
here.
All right.
I was the same as Lex.
yeah.
Same as Lex.
Everybody. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And Travis.
I said Boink Michael.
Yes.
You know, because he's got that.
He's tall.
Yeah, you know, and he
He's tall.
and he kind of looks a little. In fact, he looks very much like William Shatner.
And he looks like.
Betrothed Jason because
Okay.
he has a job. He's a hockey player. And bump off Freddy because I need my sleep, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleep is important.
Sleep.
All right.
important to me.
Barbara, what do you got?
Okay. Okay. I said Boink Jason like all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said betrothed Freddy because I don't know, like those knives. We could find some cool things to do.
I like that.
I'm just gonna bump off Michael because he seems a little boring.
Oh,
He is kind
excellent.
of boring
Yeah.
in comparison.
And I don't think he's very smart.
No.
No.
I don't think he's very smart. You know, he gets confused when he kills
Yeah, if Corey
somebody.
Feldman can just shave his head and confuse him into, you know.
That's a good point. Thanks, Dan.
Wrong
All
one.
right.
That's Jason.
Yeah.
Michael's the one with the mask. Jason's the one with the.
Mask.
Well,
All right.
With the
other mask.
The next 3.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Go. We have to hurry.
Oh, I forgot.
Okay.
Oh, what? Did I do you, Brady?
I just,
Oh, no,
No, Brett
I
said what I
forgot.
said.
I erased all the
so
things.
did I.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
The next 3. The Bride, The monster.
The bride?
The bride. The
Like
monster.
From
Frankenstein?
Frankenstein, yeah.
Bride of
Okay.
Frankenstein. The monster, Frankenstein, or the Wolfman.
Or the Wolfman?
Yep. Boink, betroth, bump off. Boink, betroth, bump off. Of those three, the bride, the monster, and Wolfman.
Okay, I'm locked in.
I'm going to try not to go on my soapbox when it comes to these
I'm locked
three
in.
particular characters.
All right.
Thank you, Lex.
Got it.
Thank you. And Dan is locked in as well. Excellent. All right. Yeah, you guys, I didn't realize I did one with so much writing, but I really did. There's a lot of writing involved in this one.
Well, there's a lot of thinking. Too.
Yes.
Sure.
And you just
You
said
know?
this is Frankenstein's
You have to
monster.
weigh all your
Yes,
answers.
Frankenstein's monster. I said the
Yeah.
monster. I did not say
Checking.
Frankenstein. I did not say Adam. I did not say any of that stuff. All right. You go first, Travis. Who are you going to do? Who are you going to
Well,
off? Who are you gonna
I'm going to
marry?
betroth the bride.
Okay, of course, 'cause
and I'm
for
going to
obvious
take this
reasons.
from the movie with Sting in it, because yeah. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Because that was the girl from Flashdance. And,
Right.
Wow. And I'm going to boink the Wolfman.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Yeah, because
okay.
I just boy, the 3 jokes that came. Each one I throw out. And I'm gonna bump off Frankenstein. I'm not into bolts.
Okay. All right. Okay. Understood. Lex, what about you?
So I said Boink Frankenstein,
Oh,
betrothed.
what? But why are you gonna boink Frankenstein?
Because you get to choose what pieces go where.
Yeah.
What? I'm just saying. Like that's.
Did you just take her jokes?
No, I'm sorry.
Did you just jump in on her? Really? That's cool. When he says
fine.
his, you get to take his
Great.
jokes.
I'll take
If
it.
they're better.
Betrothed the bride because obviously she's also one of my favorites, and bump off the Wolfman. I don't know. Me and hair. I don't know. It's too hairy for me.
Wait, what?
Too hairy for me.
Huh.
Have you met Charlie?
Yeah, your boyfriend is.
He's not that hairy.
Yeah, okay. All right. Dan, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to boink the Wolfman.
Would you
for
like
the-
to say
Proud of
anything
you.
about that?
Proud of you for
Yeah.
Would
being
you like to say
honest.
anything about that? While it's his
you
turn?
want to boink the Wolfman? Is it because you like hairy man?
Yes,
Huh?
it's because I like hair. No, well, it's because Lola Bunny, and it's as close as I'm gonna get.
All right, okay.
So yeah, all right, and also the jokes that Travis threw away. I'm gonna betroth Madeline Kahn as the bride because she will make me laugh
interesting.
forever and
Interesting
ever.
choice,
And
yes.
forget about the monster when Madeline Kahn is on the table.
Okay. All right. Brady, what do you got?
Samesies.
Really? For samesies reasons?
Yeah, let's just go same reason
Same
like I
reason.
thought about it.
All right. I'm going to give you points for samesy reasons.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
All right. Barbara, what do you
Okay.
got?
I have Boink the Wolfman because, he's kind of sexy.
Yes. See?
And I have
yeah.
Betrothed the Bride because, duh,
Yeah,
we're
Right,
getting
of course.
married. And also, I want to point out that I was in this makeup at one point.
Look at
for
you.
Victoria magazine.
Oh my gosh.
They Brett Friedman turned me into the bride.
Nice.
So I got that.
Oh.
And then I want to bump off the monster, but I feel conflicted about that. 'cause
Right.
It was
Of course.
kind of nice.
He is
yeah.
nice.
You know?
And he's very protective,
Yeah.
you know?
He's also not
Well, here's the thing.
real.
You are all wrong. The bride would marry none of you.
Really?
She chose death
Yeah.
Really?
over marriage. So I'm sorry. You
Except
made a
to
big
Gene
mistake.
Wilder. So
Are you really taking Madeline Kahn over Jennifer Beals?
I'm taking Madeline Kahn over almost anyone in the entire history of the
All right,
world.
okay.
Like,
Wow.
like Madeline
Wow,
Kahn.
that's a big-
Oh yeah,
That's
absolutely.
that's
She's
interesting.
amazing.
She
Yeah,
is
I
amazing.
love
Yeah.
Madeline Kahn. It's
Yeah.
just almost
If I could
over
spend my
anyone.
life with someone who would make me laugh and like
Right.
give me joy every day, I can't. Madeline Kahn, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Brett does for you, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
why I
wanna
call-
spend your
that's-
life with
I
Brett?
often call him my Madeline
look at
Kahn.
that.
Like, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Next category.
The raccoon and chicken.
Dracula, or Dracula. We're going Christopher Lee,
Hold on. God dang it, I erased everything.
Yeah,
my
me
God.
too.
Okay, Christopher Lee.
Bela Lugosi, or Gary Oldman. Dracula, or Dracula. Okay, you have 3 Draculas to choose from.
You have to choose those 3 Dracula.
Yeah, yeah.
Focus
Yeah, I didn't expect you guys to go alternate casting when it came to these.
Betrothed.
Like some of the, but I'll allow it. It's just,
Wait,
yeah.
Christopher Lee, Gary Oldman. Who's the other one?
Bela Lugosi,
Oh yeah.
who is a... Anyone want to finish that sentence?
Hungarian.
No, I was going Ed Wood. Never mind. Never mind. All
This
right.
was an easy one for me.
Is it? Oh yeah, you did. I'm going to give you points for going in so fast
Thank
on that. All right. Everyone else is still writing.
Hey,
and
no,
you're
I'm not
well-
writing anymore. I locked
You
in.
probably thought about this before? Is that what's happened?
I mean, I've watched a lot of their movies.
Yeah.
And I'm a big vampire fan.
Sure.
Of course. And I did a movie called Jacob's Wife where I played a vampire. No mask, but,
Yeah.
I play a baddie.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead.
Who is the third? I'm missing a vampire here.
Gary Oldman.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ah.
You're not marrying him, I guess. All right, why don't you go ahead and start, Barbara? What do you got?
I would boink Christopher Lee because, come on. He's the quintessential horror actor
Yep.
of my life.
Yep.
I mean,
The Hammer
and
films.
I would really like to betroth Bela Lugosi because he's so suave and sexy and handsome, and I'd get to see him all the time. And then I would just bump off Gary Oldman. I don't know, because I feel bad about that. I mean, I do like him as an actor.
Sure.
But you can't compare to the first two. You
Okay,
just can't.
that's fine. That makes sense. All right, Brett, what do you got?
Boink Lee, betrothed Gary, and we're working on the assumption that married people have sex all the time, right? Because Gary Oldman was the sexiest of the
And Bella
vampires?
and Bela Lugosi is apparently very pretty in your world.
Yes.
Gella.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not judged on spelling here.
Beautiful Lugosi.
Beautiful Lugosi. Dan, what do you got?
I'm gonna boink Bella because I like the outfit and I like a little bit of cosplay. I'm going to betroth Oldman because again, like, what a fascinating person to spend time with. And I'm going to bump off Christopher Lee because I had nightmares for years and years because I saw those movies. When I was a kid.
Lex, what do you got?
Yeah, so I said, but boink Bela Lugosi because he's the first Dracula.
Oh, so you like to go old school, just keep it real.
Yes,
Yep, got
I
it.
mean, you can't kill off Bela Lugosi. He
understood.
is the Dracula.
Okay.
Betrothed Gary Oldman because. Do I have to say anymore? It's Gary Oldman.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
sexy
All right.
and talented, and Christopher Lee is Count Dooku, and it just doesn't. I don't know.
Oh, so
The Wicker Man.
Just doesn't do it for me.
the
man.
genres, the different film universes would
I don't
mess
know.
you up.
I can't
Okay.
really think.
I mean,
of
I
him
was
that way.
specifically just looking for their portrayal of this one character,
yes.
but that's fine. I understand.
Sure.
Trav, what do you got?
I'll bank Gary Oldman because I have to put him somewhere. I'll boink him. I'm not a big fan.
You can hate
Really?
boink
You're
him.
not a big fan of his?
No,
or
it's
his?
off camera. I'll tell you why. Betrothed
Oh.
Lee because he's had such a long career.
Yes.
And I want some of that money.
Okay.
Ulterior motives.
Ulterior motives. Bump off Bela Lugosi because I know way too much about his family.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we have
again,
to talk.
off camera, I'll tell you.
Okay.
But you left out the sexiest Dracula,
Okay.
Franklin Jello.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
my
All right,
God.
yeah,
That was the sexiest
You're
Dracula.
right.
You're
He
right.
was amazing in that film.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I just yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll give you points for pointing out my flaws, Travis. Thank you.
Talk about more vampires in general.
Wait,
Brad
Travis
Pitt
would have
would've
more
done it.
points if that were the
Yeah.
case.
Yeah, that's true. That's excellent. All right, so your next category: Chucky, Annabelle, or Megan.
Chucky, Annabelle, or
Are
Megan.
we're assuming Megan is an adult?
Yeah.
As well as
In this-
Chucky and Hannibal.
Yeah.
I don't want to assume anything.
Well,
Just-
we got to
all
assume
children.
they're adults. For the purposes of this, we have to assume they're all
okay, fine.
adults.
They're all adults. They've,
Yeah, we're getting in trouble if we're killing like all these children, if we're boinking them, and if we're marrying them.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's
Go
no,
on to the next one.
Okay,
Leif.
fine.
we
All
assume
right.
they're all adults.
What if we're in Utah?
Yeah.
You're right. It's
Okay,
weird.
all right.
assuming
We're gonna skip that category. Brett's right. Understood.
We're gonna
Sorry,
skip
all.
it?
Yeah, I guess we don't want to
Well,
go
just-
down.
It's fine.
But
if they're-
use Chucky and Annabelle, and let's find another person.
They're all spirits.
Megan
Another-
is
Like,
fine
yeah,
as long
they're
as
all
Megan's
grown-ups.
18.
Megan's a robot.
An 18-year-old robot.
Okay.
What
Okay,
does
let's
the
say that.
age
18
matter?
I think that's good. 18-year-old robot.
18-year-old robot.
I like
Okay,
that.
but what?
Yeah, that's good.
It's a robot. It
But I-
doesn't
Yeah.
age.
You have no idea what the internet is like. do
I
you?
know.
All right.
I'm,
all right.
I'm a
true.
So
Disney.
next
Fine.
question.
18-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna stick with this one.
18-year-old.
We're gonna
We'll
stick
stick
with
with
this
it.
one. Everyone's to stick with it. We're gonna stick
Okay.
with it. We're all gonna get in trouble.
Okay.
But here we
Yeah.
go.
All right.
All right. And you have your answers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
sure.
on. We just argued about it. Let me write it down.
The actress that played Megan is well above 18 years old.
Yes,
so.
that's true.
Now,
And also Chucky.
When she played it. Yeah.
I think, did they just do another one too? Or they?
Yeah, they're
I think
doing
they
another
ju-
right now.
They just finished filming, I think.
Yes. All right, Brett, be sensitive.
Oh, well, I would just nurture them as children so that they don't grow up to become killers. That's my answer for all of them.
Okay, thank you, Brett. You get big points for that. That's 20 points. There we go. Dan Billet, what do you got?
My answer is Talking Tina.
Oh my God!
Good
Talking
point.
Tina.
Twilight Zone.
Good points.
Love that.
Good points. Good points. Barbara,
Telly
what do you got?
Savalas.
Barbara,
Yeah.
what do you got?
Okay, I have Boink, the robot.
Okay,
Not
sure.
that yet. That robot.
The robot.
Because I want to
Understood.
see what
Oh.
it's like with robot sex.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, I get that. I get that.
Respect.
Betroth Chucky because it would be a lot of laughs all the time.
And you can
Sure.
make Jennifer Connelly mad,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Jennifer Connelly.
right? No.
Tilly?
Jennifer Tilly.
Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah, we talked about Jennifer Connelly earlier.
Huh,
That's
Jennifer
my
Connelly.
bad.
Did I miss something?
Jennifer Tilly.
Okay, and then I would bump
Bump
off
off
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
I don't know. Just, it's like a rag doll kind of.
Poor takeoff of
I
Talking
saw the
Tina.
real Annabelle, by the way, when I was went to the house.
Oh, you
of
went to
those
the house?
people.
Yeah.
Lorraine Warren.
Yep.
Oh.
Her husband had died, and I went to Lorraine Warren's house. I just like called her up. I found her number, and they have tours. And I just said, I'm around. I'm in Connecticut. Can I come and see your house? And I went there.
Yeah.
And went downstairs into her basement, and they had all the paraphernalia there. And I saw the real Annabelle doll.
Wow.
And Lorraine Warren had a lot of cats, and there was a lot of cat hair in her house. It was so interesting, and she was quite a character.
I
Just-
bet.
It's a
just
Raggedy
saying.
Ann doll. It's a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the real
kind
one.
of.
What do you got, Trev? Do you got a better story than that?
No. I would boink Annabelle like boink.
Oh,
Okay.
Annabelle.
Understood. All right. Just a little boink to the
Yeah,
nose.
yeah. I would be betrothed Megan, who is well over 18 years old.
Understood. Understood.
And I would bump off Chucky. I want none of that. That's a creepy little doll, and I there's no
Travis,
part of
give
it.
me the 2-shot of boinking one more time so I
Sure.
can see. It shows
Sure.
you. Yeah.
I would boink Annabelle, and by that I mean boink.
Perfect. Perfect.
You're so PC.
All right. Lexi, did we do you yet for this one?
No, but it's
Okay.
fine. You don't have to.
No, let's do it. What do you got?
don't have to.
We
Yeah.
just skipped Lex? No, come on. What do you got?
I said boink. Okay, here's the thing about me.
Now I'm excited.
I mean, it's not that exciting. It's
You're
just
into
that.
redheads? Is that what's going on here?
No. I had a horrible fear of dolls growing up, and
Okay.
it still exists now. Like I used to turn around my dolls before I went to bed.
But you had
And then I
dolls.
played-
Yeah, why have dolls if you had a horrible
because
fear
I was
of
a
dolls?
child. I was a female child
That's like-
growing
Also,
up.
I know,
Why-
but that's
why-
like me saying,
Down
get
with
me
the
spiders.
patriarchy.
I also had a really, really creepy old doll from like my great grandmother.
Perfect.
Who
Sounds
sat
wonderful.
on a chair next to my bed. It was a big thing.
Also-
Why did you put it in the chair
I
next to your
didn't do
bed?
it. My parents did, and I just left it there. Also, I played a really horrible trick on my sister, and she would do the same thing, move her dolls, and I would move them back in the middle of the night. So
Oh, no.
Also,
shame,
can I just ask,
shame. But you get
why-
points. I'm going to give you
long
lots of
story
points for that.
short, long story short, I would boink Chucky.
Okay.
Ooh.
He doesn't scare me that much. I don't know. He just doesn't.
Yeah, but do you think sex with a doll? That's
Okay,
never mind.
you know
Going on.
what, Leif?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Betrothed Megan because, whatever.
Sure.
She's a robot. And bump off Annabelle because she creeps me out the most.
Yeah, understood. All right. Thank you for the
Yeah, you're
explanation.
welcome. You're welcome.
All right. Okay. That is the end of that game.
Oh, no.
No, I'm
Is it
so
really?
sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't you just one more?
Oh, please.
Can I
one
say something?
more.
I just don't understand is why, Lex, you would let us know that you have a terrifying fear of dolls.
Yeah.
You know
that's a good
that's
point.
the number that's going to come
Kind
up
of
later.
dolls that are coming into the office over the next week.
I can't
It is,
wait.
oh, wow. That was just, I feel.
Do you want?
You
Dan,
should make a doll out of yourself.
I should, but
And then you
I
won't
think
be
that'd
afraid.
Creepy, right?
Then you're in Coraline territory and you have to go to the other
make a
side.
doll of yourself,
Yep.
and in no way will that doll sometime replace you.
Yes, not at all.
In the middle
Not
of
at
the
all.
night.
No.
Yeah.
Other Lex shows up to work the next
Yeah.
day.
Just have to replace your eyes
Yes.
with buttons.
All right, so yeah, that's the end of the game. That is the end of our episode. So
Oh,
our
but who won?
yeah, for our final
I had
standings
a
for the
lot. I
day.
was ahead.
So points wise, let's see. In last place, sorry Travis, 110 points.
Yeah.
Tied in the next position, Dan and Alexa with 115. Brett came in strong with 120 points, but our winner is Barbara with 125
done.
points.
Do let all your guests win or just me?
No,
Just
we do
you.
not. You
Thank
just
you.
win
And the
other
because you
ones.
had
That was fun.
great answers. All right, so you are the most winner of everything. That's the title that we give you.
The most winner of everything.
What do you plan to do with that title?
What do I plan to do with that title? I plan to use it to my advantage at some further notice, making a doll of you all.
Yes, there we go.
Sticking pins in it to get what I want from you all.
Oh yeah.
Which I
think
don't know what that is, but I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out.
Your
Okay.
new office, by the way, upstairs is just going to be filled
Dolls.
with dolls.
Filled with dolls.
Wonderful.
All right.
I know what that is.
Barbara, I have to let you know, I made a joke about soap operas, but I really love soap operas, and I loved you in them. So
Thank you so
yes.
There you go. That's very nice. But because Barbara won, one of our fans also wins Born of Ashes, who commented and said Double Mint Twins, and of course Mr. Fantastic and the Thing for Basketball on our video. What Happened to Corey Thompson also wins. And what do they win, Brett?
A fresh new board game.
And why do they win that? Because... Okay, excellent. Thank you all out there for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment so that you too might be able to win a prize. Do you have anything that you want to plug, Barbara, before we go?
I want to plug my Scream Dreams podcast.
Yes,
You can
excellent.
also subscribe to that.
That would be great.
It's myself, Catherine Corcoran, and Dead Meat James. We're the hosts.
So please
Awesome.
do that.
Yeah.
Go over there, check out that podcast, and please subscribe to our podcast if you haven't already, okay?
Please subscribe to this podcast
Yes,
too.
and spread the word, and thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next time.
Barbara, do you want a cookie?
I'm gluten-free. It's sad for me.
It's probably best, Barbara. Every time somebody eats one of those cookies, they can't talk for
Everything's a Game is a production of Above Board TV. The show's theme song is composed by David B. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel and other social media pages to access even more of our original content.